lovely people. I thought I'd start a little differently today. Usually I have this mixed up with my goat's milk and everything ready to go. So today I thought I'd do a little bit different, show you all the different components. I do this occasionally just for those people that don't watch all the videos. This contains all my hard oils like palm, tallow, coconut, those sorts of things. This has all my soft oils, you know, like olive, rice bran, sunflower, any of those sorts of things. It also has my kaolin clay in the bottom, which looks absolutely disgusting, and you can see it looks a little weird on the inside. It's because rice bran has a tendency to do that when it gets really cold, so it doesn't fully go hard, but it just does that. It's just weird. It's kind of, I don't know, you can see it's disgusting. But yes, so, and I always put my kaolin clay in now because I forget to do it if I don't have it already sitting in it to remind me. So yeah, so that's why that really disgusting looking poo was in the bottom of that, because it's not poo, it's kaolin clay. So yes, and then I have my goat's milk separate now. I don't ever put it in here anyway, but I usually just weigh it straight into this, but I have not been doing that. That's really disgusting and dirty. Oh, I can't leave that there because that's just gross. Look how gross that is. That's from the last soap. I was not prepared for from the last soap. Oh, excuse me, gotta move the microphone. There we go. Now you can go over there. Alright, goes to be washed up. Well, not washed up, put in the dishwasher because I'm lazy. This is my goat's milk, and it has, as you can see, it's very frothy. It's got some gross shit on top. That is buttermilk powder mixed in with the goat's milk. Oh, sorry about that, that's a terrible noise. Terrible, terrible. And that can go in the sink now because I'm not making any more soaps. Because I have no lye left. Oh no! So I will now give these a buzz up just to incorporate everything before we put the lye in. There we go. Oh, I probably should mention we're making coconut and vanilla. This is the last February one, thank God. It's vanilla and coconut, so it's going to go brown. If it doesn't, it will be a friggin' miracle. But I'm going to attempt to keep some of it lighter. What I've got is Flash, which is a white mica, and Bronze Sparks, which is the most glorious colour. It retains a sparkle in the soap, so I'm going to, if it doesn't move too fast, I want to do a tiger stripe, which is why I have these two here. I'm going to put some titanium dioxide in the white as well and see if, I don't want white soap, I'm just trying to make, if it's going to go brown anyway, I'd like to have a lighter brown and then a darker brown, and then it will look like it's on purpose. I'm sick of freaking vanillas, swear to God. And every one of the new ones this month from Eroma did not have vanilla in it. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. It's like, can they not make fragrances without vanilla in them? Are they that useless? I hope someone from Eroma watches this. Here's me bagging them out. Changes the way they work. They don't, because they don't make fragrances for soap. They make fragrances for candles, so they just don't care. That's what it is. So Vanessa has talked me into getting, hello Vanessa, has talked me into getting some samples from Nature's Garden, which I said I wouldn't do, but I'm going to anyway, and we'll see how they go. Because maybe I'm going, if I can get samples that are well tested with soap and know whether they're going to discolour or whatnot, maybe I'll start buying from the bloody States instead. I'll teach them. because I'm sure that my huge fragrance purchases are going to make a big difference. I may have possibly spent $100. Oh no, yeah, never mind. I spent a fair bit there this month. Although I did buy wax as well, so that was over $200. So bloody wax. Be so good when this new stuff comes out. All Season Wax Co. Hurry the hell up. Although by the time this video ever gets out, they will have released it. So, alrighty, so coconut and vanilla smells like fake coconut as usual, because it always does. I don't know. I've never smelled a coconut fragrance oil that doesn't smell synthetic. Could just be me. But I gotta say, it's not awful. Like, it's not putrid. It's not very pleasant, but yeah, okay. It kind of smells like sunscreen a bit, I guess. I'm not gonna need these at all, I don't think, because I'm gonna vip it good. Yes, I'm an idiot. I'm well aware of this. Alrighty. I don't know how much these things hold. Hardly ever do this. Never usually tip it all out. Which I probably didn't need to. But I have a hard time judging if I leave it in this bowl and then try and take half out into another bowl. I'm no good at eyeballing anything, distances or anything. It's just, I'm shocking. And straight lines don't. If my life depended upon me drawing a straight line, I would have to just say, kill me now. Because, nah. Alright, that's all out of there. Okay, so let's put some of this in there. Let me just give that a shake. So I'm going to point out my awesome apron again. Just because I'm so stoked with it. Look, that Travis knew I liked paisley made me happy, because I had no idea he knew that. He obviously listens when I tell him stuff. Who knew? A kid that listens. I'll have to share him. Because you guys all want something like that, don't you? A kid that listens. They're so rare to come by. I got a feeling, oh, they'll just splash that on my face. On the end of my nose. Seriously, on the end of my nose. Anyway, as I was saying, I've got a feeling this is going to move really quick. So, I'm not going to fart ass around. Not that I generally fart ass around, but I don't want to. Oh well, whatever. But the colours are nice, so let's see what we can do. Probably could have just used one. Didn't really need to use two, did I? Alright, now can you see what I'm doing? Tiger stripes are pretty easy. You pour down the middle. And then you pour down the middle. And then you pour down the middle. And then you pour down the middle. But I'm a shit of a shot, so I'm a shit of a shot. Maybe I'll start at this end. Oh, that's a bit better. Maybe come back to that end as well. Oh my god, I'm terrible. God knows what this is going to actually look like. it's funny, you know, I having a bit of a hard time with the arthritis at the moment, and I was doing some looming this morning, and had to stop because my hands were hurting, and I thought, oh God, if I go make soap, I might not be able to make soap. You know, they haven't even bothered me once. So there you go, that's pretty good. I need to give that a bit of a loosen. I can't do it with my right hand. My right hand, honest to God, is stupid. Whoops, that's a little heavy. That was a little heavy. Yes, it's. I can pour, like I'm doing this right-handed, as you can see. But that's pretty much all I can do. It's pretty stupid. Other than that, I pour my candles right-handed, funnily enough. I don't know why, but well, God, that's getting thick now. I might actually pour off some. I'm way off camera now, aren't I? I'm sorry, fellas. Fellas, all my fellas. Yeah, I don't know, I'm weird, remember? I say things that just, yeah, I don't know. There we go. That was really exciting, wasn't it? You got to see me do that. Aren't you so glad? So yeah, so I have to do this with my left hand because otherwise it would just probably splash up in my face like I just did before. God, now it's not even pouring now. Let me give that a little mix. A little mix. Beat you in submission, I shall. No! No brown stuff on my white spoon. No! It's kind of boring. It's not really, is it? Yes, I think we're just about ready for tiger plops now, not tiger swirls. No stripe, no swirls. Well, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting's a word, as we say. Ugh. God, that's so thick. I just have to gently coax it out, I shall. Just coax it out of the bowl thing. Yeah, right. I probably should just stop talking, because that's gonna happen. I did. I stopped once. Boyfriend and I were having a fight about something or other. I don't even know. And I said, "Oh, shut up! I'll stop talking or something." And he said, "Yeah, no, that's not going to happen." So I did, and it freaked him out. Couldn't talk to him for like over an hour in the car going to Lismore, I think. Yeah. If I could shut up. So that's the thing, when you live alone, you spend a lot of your time not speaking at all. So when you get the opportunity to speak, you do so. Well, I guess that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Might need this spatula now, I think. I have got soap everywhere. 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 I don't want to wipe my hands on my new apron. Stupid, isn't it? That's a bit stupid. That's what the apron's for, but it's so pretty. I don't want to wreck it. Oh, look at a chunk of soap on the bench. I can't believe he knew I liked paisley. That's so cool that he knew that. Oh, and he bought me a skull as well, but everybody knows I like skulls. It's not like I don't have 4 million of them in the house and tattooed on me. Paisley though, I have no paisley on me whatsoever. Why do I not have any paisley tattooed on me? Oh, jeez, what was I thinking? I'm over here putting that in something off camera, because this is what I do. Just over here putting it in the hearts. There's not going to be enough for a proper soap, I don't think, but I just don't want to waste. Just don't want to waste. I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit in there, so. Although if it looks like it might, I can just scrape it back out again. So yeah, so that's set up. It didn't set up overly fast though, did it, guys? I mean, if you wanted to do like a swirl or something with this, you could totally do it. It was just because, you know, tiger stripes take a little longer, that's all. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure I should put any more in there. No, I'm not going to put any more in there, I don't think. I think I'll just leave it at that. I just don't know what to do to the top. What do you do to the top of a tiger stripe? I don't know. I do not know. I don't have any white flowers. And I just said in the last video, if I could, I would put flowers on everything. And that's, I don't even like flowers. Like, well, I do, but I mean, I'm not like a girly girl. I don't like flowers everywhere and all that shit. Like, I would never wear florals, like floral patterns and stuff, because that's just not me. I'm too tattooed for it anyway. I look stupid in anything patterned with short sleeves because it clashes with the tattoos, which kind of sucks. So yeah, sometimes I have to be very careful about what I buy, because a lot of the times it has to be returned because I just look like an idiot. Alright, so that's some messy soaping going on there. What do we do with that mess? I want to texture it, but I thought, yeah, see, I thought it would do that. Whoops, missed. Missed. No, that actually doesn't look too bad. I like doing that because it makes it kind of look like a snake skin, which is cool. Right, and if I use this little bit, if I can get it off, for God's sake. Oh, dearie me. I was just trying to put a little bit of white on the top of this love heart one because it's just all brown. Don't mess with it, you'll fuck it up. You didn't hear me say that. That's better. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to glitter that or anything. I don't think it needs it. I think it would just be weird if I glittered it. And so if we get a tiny little bit more white out of here, so I can just do woo, raw soap in that cut on my thumb again. Well, It's not actually a cut. It's where I chew the skin off my fingers, so it kind of serves me right. Alrighty. Oh, my hands are just disgusting. Look, that's kind of boring too, isn't it? Should we get any brown out of here? Ooh. So rumour has it that the fella that plays Lucifer is going to be the new Doctor Who. What do you reckon? Oh, I think that wouldn't be awful, because he's pretty hot. It'd be nice to have another hot Doctor. Don't you reckon? Oh, I think it would be. It was nice having David Tennant on every week, because he's very perv-worthy, so... Whereas Matt Smith, not so much. Although I think Peter Capaldi's pretty attractive, so... In that weird old man kind of way. You know? No, he's just cool. I mean, seriously, he's just nuts. I'm so going to miss him when he's gone. It was really sad to hear that he was going. Although I'm sad when every Doctor goes. Because I like them all. I've not liked... Well, yeah, righto. I've not liked any of the new ones. Like... Christopher Eccleston, David, Matt, and Peter. I've liked all of them. They've just all been fabulous. As for the older Doctors... Yes, well... Peter Davison, can't stand him. Cannot stand him. Just hated him as a Doctor. I wouldn't watch a Doctor Who when he was on because it just give me the shits. See, I was opinionated even back then. I must have been all of about 12 or 10 or something. Who knows? Still living in Denman, so we moved here as a 14, so it was before 14 I hated him. Alright, my friends. 22 minutes of me waffling, and then we ended up with this very nice creamy looking soap. It hasn't changed colour much at all yet, has it? So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'll bring you back for the cut later on today, and we'll see what happened. Alright, bye. Hello, as you can see, I'm being lazy. I've just turned that one off and just turned this one back on. So I don't have the time nor the inclination to be fart-arsing around. No, that's not going to work, is it? Fart-arsing around, moving shit. Yeah, I'm not in the mood, so... Soap will probably sit on the bench all afternoon. Don't even care, it's not going to hurt the bench. Alrighty, this will come out eventually. Come on, break your seal. Once you do that, it's all over. You got to pee for the rest of the night. It's funny how that happens, isn't it? Well, girls would know. Guys, I don't think that happens to guys. I don't know. I'm not privy to guys' peeing habits. But I'm privy to enough girls saying, oh no, I've broken the seal, that's the end of me now. Oh, will you just come out, for God's sake? Oh, we're having a... I don't know why I thought it would be any different today with anything. Seriously. That little bit of blue mica on the bottom is probably because it wasn't washed out completely. Oh yeah, it's stuck a little bit. That's all. It's stuck a little bit. It hasn't discoloured much. It's still a reasonably creamy colour, but considering I put white mica and titanium dioxide in that, it's darkened a fair bit. So I'm going to assume that it will darken even further, so... Oh, yeah! Yeah, bitches! Yes, I am an idiot. And apart from the goat's milk feralness, how cool is that? Oh, I was hoping that was the delivery man. Probably not. Get my hopes up. That's really cool. I like that. It's a pity it didn't all look like this bit. Or all look like this bit. I hate when tiger strips. It's because when it's down here, it's fluid. When it's up here, it's not. And you tend to get your straighter lines like this when your batter is thicker. So if you purposely want to do that, you need to have thicker batter, but then you need to have something that it stays the same thickness from the beginning of your pour to the end of your pour. If you start thick here with this one, it would have been impossible to pour it by the end. I mean, it was pretty impossible to pour it by the end as it was. Shit. But still, it looks pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. It's very sticky. Because my fingers are sticky. Thank you very much. Oh my god, no, I'm going to edit that out because that's just stupidity. I'm being stupid because I'm just a little overwhelmed today, so I'm just putting on the stupid hat. That's probably the best piece of all, I think. That will probably be my front piece when I take photos. I think, so that's really nice. Especially when you get rid of all those weird sort of little thingies you get, or little lumps you get from the wire cutter. It's very weird. I don't know why it happens. Do any of you guys know why it happens? It really doesn't make any sense why a wire cutter would produce little bumps, but it does. It's like, I don't even know. Just good luck it gives it pimples. Oh. So here's the heart for that one. Turn around. It does tend to see the colour on it because this is red. The soap tends to pull a little bit of the colour out sometimes. Not in all of soaps, just some. And this is the one for, see, this one didn't pull any red out at all. And this is the one for this one, so it kind of looks like brains, but it's all good. Alrighty. Ta-da. I hope you all have a better day than I have.